Shalom Aleichem, everybody. Hope all is well. We are experiencing prophecy happening right now as we speak, and it's very exciting. We have to appreciate, we have to recognize it for what it is, and we have to rejoice over it. What am I talking about? There's a prophecy, two prophecies that I'm going to bring up today. One of them says, "Vaydaita hayom shavota el levavecha ki Hashem Elokim b'shamayim mima'am me'aretz mitachat ein od," which is from the book of Deuteronomy, which means you shall know today and shall place it upon your heart that Hashem is God and there's no other. And the second verse is Mala Haaretz De'as Hashem K'mayim Layam Yechasim Mechasim. That, what does this mean? Just like the water covers the sea, so too the world will be covered in knowledge of God. Just like the seabed, the surface of the sea, the bottom of the ocean is completely covered by water. You can't even see it from above. You can only see the water. So too the world will be covered with godliness. What does this all mean, and how is this relevant to us right now? This means that, first of all, we have to explain that God is the sole existence. There's nothing else besides Hashem. But Hashem wants to create us and give us the experience of free will and of our own existence to test us and give us the opportunity to serve Him and bring light into the world. So in order to do this, God has to create a world and hide part of His light, hide Himself. In order for the world to remain in existence, at first, God has to be hidden. Because God's presence is so powerful that if God was to reveal Himself, we wouldn't experience any existence. It's like, if you want to see something, you can't look directly at the sun. You have to, because if you look directly at the sun, which is the source of light, even though it's the source of light, it's blinding. So too, not much more so, at first, if we were to see God fully, we would not exist. But through our being put into this world and through our service, and through refining this world, we make it a kli, a vessel, a tool, a lens, a reciprocal, a vessel to experience the light and not lose its existence. So meaning, in the days of Mashiach, we will experience God's light, God's revelation, and not be blown out of existence, but live and exist in a true state of existence, in a true state of living. What does this relate to? Knowledge of God filling the sea. Well, what does it mean to see God and to experience God? Well, one aspect of it is dat, with our dea, with our knowledge and our knowing of something. How do we know God exists? And how is this relevant to our generation? Knowing is connected to learning the secrets of Torah, whether it's Zohar and Hasidut, and Torah in general. Torah is the wisdom of Hashem, is the light of Hashem. When you learn Torah, your dat, your wisdom gets penetrated with the divine wisdom, the divine light. Your brain, your physical brain, which has the capacity for intellect, is literally involving itself in God's wisdom when you learn Torah. This is something very exciting. We also have to realize that the secrets to Torah, Hasidut, and Kabbalah are so accessible, and the Torah at large is the most accessible it's ever been now because of the development of technology and the publication, the vast publication of all the Torah books, and the Baruch Hashem, the freedom for us to, in most places, to involve ourselves in our studies. This allows and facilitates knowledge of God to fill the world. Because what does it mean, knowledge of God filling the world like the water covers the sea? It means our minds. Because we're the world. We're the ones who can know God within this world. So the world knowing God means us, human beings, Jewish people and righteous Gentiles. Our knowledge, our minds being filled with God's presence, with awareness and recognition and appreciation and servitude to God. So we are this fulfillment of this prophecy. And now, what does it mean when you learn? What's dat? What's dat compared to Chochmah Bina Dat? There's many intellectual aspects and characters. There's different types of intellectual abilities one can have, or components. That's the word I was looking for. One of these components is called dat. Dat is connected to a river, and it connects two things. Dat is the internalization of an idea. When you know something in your dat, it penetrates your heart. Dat causes the intellect to penetrate the heart. And when something goes into your heart, it becomes one with you, because we are human beings of flesh, and our heart is the main component of our flesh, therefore the central part of our flesh, and our emotions are experienced in our heart. But our emotions and our heart are influenced by the mind. Therefore, They are developments and given birth to by the mind. The mind, the idea that you have in your mind, the intellect gives birth to the emotion. Therefore, in order to influence your heart in a proper way, refine our hearts, to be on par and to be directed towards the Almighty, it is through learning His Torah. And His Torah, the Rabbi Ashlag explains, Hashem's Torah refines our heart and causes our animalistic instincts to be penetrated with divine light and to become godly. Therefore, knowledge of God is being spread through with technology. And this is also being expanded and accelerated by Hashem with all the events He's causing to take place within the world. And we see so many people are turning to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Many Jewish people who were not born in observant homes where knowledge of God was revealed to such a great degree, now these people are fully living lives of awareness of Hashem and serving Hashem with sincerity. So this is something that's happening on such a vast and large scale throughout the world. And this is also happening with righteous Gentiles as well. Many people, maybe it's for you right now watching this video, and in the comment section, there are so many people that are aware now of Hashem who weren't as aware recently. And they become aware of Hashem because of this knowledge of God covering the world. And now it is beginning and it's starting to pick up pace. But as soon as it starts to pick up even more pace, it's going to expand exponentially. It's like a fire. The more flames you light within a bonfire, they eventually gather and grow and each grow, and they combine together and form one great flame. And that is exactly what we're seeing right now. The more people become aware of Hashem, both Jew and righteous Gentile, the more people then who will be exposed and aware of people who are aware of Hashem. And that's going to penetrate them, and it's going to spread forth continuously. So this is something to get very excited about. And at the forefront of this is the secrets of Torah, the Hasidut and the Kabbalah that were released in previous generations and this generation. And this connected with technology and being channeled not only to learn the secrets of Torah, but it should also channel you to learn with this light. Also, the outer parts of Torah, the physical, the parts of the laws, which are fully the divine will. Because as great as the secrets of Torah are, and as great as the deep ideas of Torah are, it has to cause somebody to do the physical action of the good deed, to give the charity, to help that person, to say those prayers. Because the complex, the deep secrets of Torah have to penetrate the very simplest part of your lives, whether it's positive deeds or whether it's prayer, whether it's a mitzvah with a physical object. Our whole lives, down to the most physical parts of us, have to be penetrated with the divine light and have to be infused with this divine reality. So this is something that we're experiencing right now, and it's taking place at a very fast speed, but it's going to expand ever increasingly, and it's going to be marked by the coming of Mashiach and the building of the third temple, which will facilitate and cause divine revelations, Hashem's revelation to shine forth throughout the whole world, where the whole world will know Hashem. That it will literally cover the world like water covers the sea. Everyone's minds will be covered and filled with divine awareness. God will be our consciousness. We will be that, like God's presence will be the forefront of our consciousness. We won't have to remind ourselves about Hashem. We won't have to think about Hashem, but rather everything will be infused and illuminated with this divine awareness, which is the best possible experience, which is truly something to rejoice about. So I hope you guys like this message. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Share this message, comment, share it with your fellows, and you could help support and make a donation to the Torah channel to give us support to grow our channel, to grow our mission. So may Hashem bless you all. May we experience this today.